Hey guys, good morning. How are you? Um, so for the last couple of weeks, for the last 2 weeks, I've been dreaming. And the dreams have, it's been about my life, but there also been moments of me having, I don't even know what to call it because this is new for me, but Jesus has been showing up in my dreams. And God has been showing up in my dreams. And last night I had a dream. Um, I don't know. I've been having dreams of like saving people, of saving people. And this last night I saved a woman from like her brother or her father who didn't want her to be with someone else, and or it was really weird. But the one thing I do remember out of this dream is me and that girl ended up at the end of the dream. We ended up going into, it looks like a church, because you know the church has those long wooden chairs, like when you just sit, and it's those long tabernacle chairs. I'm thinking of tabernacle because when I was younger I used to go to, I think, a tabernacle church, and I used to have those long chairs. I used to love sitting in the long chairs because you usually you'll sit in single chairs. You never sat in chairs that was like right next to somebody. Even the Catholic Church has them too. Well, yeah, I think you guys know what I'm talking about. So in that moment of all of this, we're just sitting quietly. I don't know what it was. It was people. It wasn't a lot of people, but it was people, and we were just waiting, and we were waiting, and I knew what I was waiting for when he walked in. Jesus walked in the room. He walked in the room in that moment. And as soon as he came in, everyone dropped to their knees. We dropped to our knees thanking him. We dropped to our knees praising him. We dropped to our knees thanking him for everything he has done for us and for all that he has saved us from. And all I remember is hearing crying, a lot of crying, and just thanking, touching his hand. And he walked in like a regular, I think he had on a shirt, and he had on like shorts, but the shorts were up to his knees, like, and it looked like those Hammer, like, you know how MC Hammer, he wears like those types of pants, but it was just shorts. And he was dressed like a regular person, but you knew it was Jesus, like the glow, that his aura, the yellow around his face, and the smile, and his hair. And I just remember seeing him and just dropping to my knees crying, dropping to my knees praising, dropping to my knees thanking. Everyone in that room just dropped to their knees and crying and praising and thanking. This is not the first time this is not the first time I've been seeing this. And I've been wondering, like, what is the message he's trying to send me? But also, I think in that message, he was sending me to just wait. I think that was a message of just waiting, and a message of serving. Because in that time, in the dreams that I've had previously, I've been helping people in the dreams. And now in the dreams prior to this one, I just been helping people. I helped kids find a home, and help a mother find children, and just helping. And I don't know if it has to do with my career, or what I do in my career, or just what God wants me to do, but this is all new to me. And I've never ever had I've never, I don't remember ever having dreams about God or Jesus or seeing Jesus. A couple of weeks ago, I actually saw Jesus like smiling at me, Like I was singing a song and I just saw the face, his aura, just smiling at me, just giving him thanks. And spiritually lately, I've been really tired spiritually. I've been putting a lot of energy into my spirituality, and this is something that, you could get spiritually depleted and get spiritually tired, and it's really hard to to get yourself back, because you have to it comes to a time where you do need to take a break, and you do need to take a break. But then it's also like, when you're spiritually connected to God and when you're spiritually connected to Jesus, and it's like, once you can't just let it go. You have to keep going. So each and every day I continue to pray. I continue to see the light in my story. I continue to see the light that's inside of me. I continue to see the light that surrounded me, because that is what God wants me to do at this time. But it's also, I'm tired. So I have to pray because I'm tired. But then it's like, I have to pray because I want to break too. So I'm praying for both ends, and it's really hard and it's really difficult, because it's like I'm fighting both ends, because I'm tired. I'm spiritually and mentally tired, but then it's like, in order to get through the mental and the spiritual tiredness, I have to pray for strength. I have to pray for better. I have to pray that things are going to work out for the way that it's supposed to work out. So, and it's just, and it brings to a point where you just become depleted. And I spoke about this in my previous video, probably 2 videos ago, that, I'm spiritually tired. And sometimes the enemy and sometimes the devil wants you to be like that, because he wants you to not pray. He wants you to give up. But the thing about excuse me, my phone is about to die. Once you are in the scene, it's like once you're at, how do I explain this? Like, once you're in it, you can't really go out. Like you can't go back. Like, so once I've been spiritually awakened over the last 2-3 years, I can't go back. Like, I can't go back to when that girl who was in 2020. I can't go back. I can't go back to the girl I was yesterday. I can't go back to the girl I was the day before. I can't go back. Like, I have to keep moving forward. And this is where surrendering comes in. And it's so hard, because I want to have a little bit of control of what's happening in my life. But it's also to the point where I'm so tired that I don't want to control anything. I just want to let go, and I just want Jesus to take the wheel, and I want God to do what he says he's going to do. And I just don't want to worry about it. I just want to sit back and just cool it off and relax. So I don't know. I'm just, I speak about my spiritual, where I am spiritually every now and then, but just seeing Jesus last night and just seeing that he's coming. Like, this man is coming. And I don't know when he's going to come, but he is coming, and he's on the way. Like, he is on the way. I don't know when he's going to come, but he's going to show his face to us. And he's going to know us by name, and he's going to know what we've done, and he's going to know what we've been up to, and he's going to know who we are. And I don't know if we're all in that. Listen, some of us are in that waiting room. And I think that is what it is. The message in that dream was, we're in the waiting room. We're waiting. We're waiting for him to show up, because I know I am. I'm waiting for him to show up in my life. I know that this is not my home. I know that earth is not my home. Whether I go out through death, or whether I go out, or whether he create heaven on earth for me, I know that some way, somehow, that I will be okay, because I have Jesus in my life. And I don't know, that dream just, and I know people do dream about these types of things, and I've seen saw videos about it, and now that I'm experiencing it, I can really say that, like, he will come to you. I know people have said that they've been to different places, which I totally understand. I have been to many different places in my dreams as well, especially when your body is astral and this is where astral traveling comes from, when you're shifting all over the place, when you're going into different dimensions and different places, and you're going into hell, because I've had my testimony where have been to these types of places where I've been chasing after demons, fighting evil, fighting people. And, this is just a part of the testimonies of people and of myself. So it's just like, I don't know I just feel like if you're in the waiting room and you are waiting on God and just waiting on Jesus to help you, or you're waiting on some sort of just waiting on the next steps to your life, I guess we just keep waiting. And I guess we just keep waiting until he's ready to answer the call and ready to let us know that it's our time to do what we're supposed to do. But in the meantime, I think the message is to serve and to help. And to help as much as we can, because he wants. And it's so funny because after I helped save that girl in the dream, we went together. It was like I brought her to him. But she also probably brought me to him. And it's funny how in the life we meet people in our lives. We meet people in our lives that will bring us to different places that we're meant to be. And everything happens for a reason. We meet the people that we meet for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. So maybe that person is supposed to bring us up out of something. Or maybe that person is supposed to bring us towards something better. Or maybe that person is supposed to show us that this is not what we want. And I think that is also too the message, is because I think he wants us to bring each other to him, bring each other to where we're supposed to be with him. So that's the message. I'm going to do more videos. I'm working on them slowly. I'm going to do more videos later, but just let's give thanks to Jesus. And I'm not really going to lie to you. Sometimes it is hard for me to get up and pray every morning, especially when I am tired, spiritually tired. It is hard for me, but I do it anyway. And I ask God to forgive me for not being able to do it at the moment that I wanted to do it. But I just say, God, please forgive me for not being able to pray today, but I'm going to pray anyway. Or I just ask for strength to pray, or I just ask for strength to get through the day, or I just ask for the strength of that situation so it can pass. But I hope you have a glorious day, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Jesus is coming, and let's just be ready for him, and let's serve as we can, as much as we can in our life. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.